Hi, welcome to Dr. Mark's Music Notes. I'm Dr. Mark Runkles, and today we're going to learn about major scales. Everybody hates having to practice their scales, but they're the basis of each note we play in Western tonal music. We're going to start our exploration of major scales by defining three important terms using the Harvard Dictionary of Music. The first term is pitch. A pitch is the perceived quality of a sound that is chiefly a function of its fundamental frequency. Frequency is measured by the number of oscillations per second, which are called hertz. I don't want to try to explain the physics of sound here, but each musical pitch or note that we play is a construct based on the frequency of vibrations of something in our instrument. For woodwind instruments, it's our reed that vibrates. While the sound associated with each note name in our musical alphabet is somewhat arbitrary, the relationships between different notes are not. These relationships are based on mathematics. The second term is octave. An octave is an interval bounded by two pitches with the same pitch names, and the higher of whose frequencies is twice the lower. If the frequency of A is 440 Hz, then an A one octave above that would have a frequency of 880 Hz. And the frequency of the A one octave below would be 220 Hz. Regardless of register, we perceive all three of these frequencies as an A. Our final term is scale. A scale is a collection of pitches arranged in order from lowest to highest, or highest to lowest. In Western tonal music, the octave is divided into 12 equal parts, so there are 12 major scales, one for each division of the octave. Our Western major scales are 7-note scales, with a specific combination of whole and half steps. The order of the whole and half steps for each major scale is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. The order of the notes will always follow the music alphabet, which is A through G. I've listed it here both ascending and descending. Notice that instead of continuing to H, A follows G on the way up. On the way down, notice that A goes to G. This 7-letter cycle encompasses one octave and repeats itself regardless of how high or low the notes sound. Each scale creates a hierarchy of pitches. Each note in the scale is assigned a number or scale degree as well as a name. The most important note in each major scale is scale degree 1, also known as the tonic. A step down in importance are scale degree 5, known as the dominant, and scale degree 7, which is called either the leading tone or subtonic. Each of these scale degrees naturally progresses back to the tonic. Farther down the ladder of importance are scale degree 4, known as the subdominant, scale degree 2, known as the supertonic, scale degree 6, known as the submediant, and scale degree 3, known as the mediant. This final slide for today shows a C major scale in one octave, both ascending and descending. It starts on C, goes up to C one octave higher, and returns to the original C. Notice that there are no leaps. The scale doesn't skip any letters in the music alphabet. Because major scales are such an important part of Western tonal music, they need to be memorized. Start by practicing your C major scale as shown here, and return here next week and I'll show you how to construct all 12 major scales. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions and click the follow button for notifications about more information on music theory and other musical topics. Thanks for watching. Play on.